Now when the sun come up, I'll be there to say what up in the morning. Brush my teeth, find that clip I've been looking for since last night. I feel so caught up in the bud. I float somehow in my bedroom.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I haven't really thought about it. But
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
No.
I never even think about it.
So when you leave your dorm for a day, do you usually like turn the lights off or the air conditioning off, or do you usually leave everything running?
I turn the lights off, but I don't turn the air conditioning off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes if it's already off though, then it's off. Sometimes I do turn it off. If I'm cold, then I turn it off.
On average, do you say that when you leave the room, do you turn the light switch off?
Yeah.
You
All
do?
the time.
Every single time?
Sometimes.
Okay.
When you leave the room for class, or if you're just leaving for something, do you usually turn the lights off and turn the air conditioning off?
Most of the time I will turn the lights off for sure, but if the room is warm, I'll usually keep the air conditioner on, but I'll turn it off if it's pretty cool.
When you leave a room, do you normally turn the lights off, or would you say that you leave them on most of the time?
I leave them on if I'm coming back in, but usually I turn them off if I'm leaving for class.
Okay.
We're leaving the same room, so we'll same. Turn them off to see electricity.
Have you heard about the fact that there's new solar panels on the community center uptown?
I did. I had to do a story on that for one of my classes.
Alright, and do you know how much energy roughly the solar panels are supposed to produce for the community center?
No.
Do you know about the solar panels that are installed on the community center on East State Street?
Nope.
Did you know that they installed solar panels to help lower the cost of energy usage there? If you knew that only 15% of the energy usage at the community center is actually coming from the solar panels that were installed, do you think it was a good idea to install them, considering only 15% of the community center's energy comes from them?
You guys know that there's solar panels on the community center, like uptown? Okay. Do you think that that's a very good idea? Do you think that it's gonna like help our economy, our community, or anything like that? You guys can just shout out answers if you have any.
It helps the environment. I don't know how it helps the community.
We don't have enough sun because, like, I mean, Cincinnati and here, we're so, like, cloudy and there's just, like, smog and everything. It's not worth it to have, like, solar panels because we don't get enough sun.
Do you see any like flyers or pamphlets around campus about like trying to make a greener community, or do you see a push for that here at Ohio University?
I not necessarily would go as far as to say they're a push, but I do see some flyers and things for those kinds of issues.